So this next story is very hard. It's actually a situation of domestic violence that occurred there on 104th and Avalon, where a young lady was attacked by another young lady, in which that caused the homicide of the attacker, alleged attacker. She's not here to defend herself, obviously, but so to the family of the victim of the homicide, I want to say gone and never forgotten. We are open to both sides of this story. We don't pick sides. They DM me and reached out to me and actually wanted to tell their side because the media, they felt the media depicted, them as, a murderer. So this young lady, seen in this picture, was with. This is an actual picture, actually, on the day that it happened, on her way up to get pizza for her children, and she was allegedly attacked. Again, I have to use allegedly because the other one's not here to defend herself. But if you have any family members that want to speak on both sides, eventually we want to get both sides of these families talking because we have kids on both sides who are going to be damaged from this incident for a lifetime. We have her children who are actually there in this picture, and we have this young lady. Obviously, I don't know how many kids she has, but again, in a matter of domestic violence, this incident occurred. It's isolated, but you find there's still a fear that they don't want either side to retaliate due to obviously the homicide of a person defending themselves as well as their family. So it's your boy Million Hits here on InglewoodTimes.LA, the crime official crime report weekly. Your news for your community and for the gone and never forgotten. I'm recording now. Okay, so South LA check in, South LA check in, South LA check in. It's your boy Mason Knight 333, recording live and reporting live from Inglewood Times, LA crime report. This is a million hits, and I'm here with a victim of a stabbing that occurred on the 26th of this month, there on 104th in Avalon. Unfortunately, she didn't really get a chance to tell her side of the story because details were sketchy, and I'm not really going to put out all the details. I'm not sure what she can and can't put out about the actual stabbing. But for both families, we are saying it was tragic, and then I'm saying gone and never forgotten for the loss of anybody in that situation. But however, when someone is defending their life, in a sense of as what the police report stated, as well as witnesses at the scene, and obviously video cameras had captured the actual event on tape. So I'm here with, if you want to say your name or not, it's fine with me. How you doing?
I'm finding you.
Great. So you're the young lady who's involved in the incident on 104th and Avalon, and you would be considered the victim who was actually in that black car or the black Mercedes Benz truck who allegedly got attacked. Can you tell me what happened on the day of 26 July?
Okay, well, basically, I was stopping to get pizza for my kids for lunch, and I came out the pizza place, and I was attacked from the back. I didn't know what was going on. I just remember somebody grabbing me from the back by my hair, and I believe she just like kind of just grabbed me by the back and dragged me to the ground. And I instantly kind of knew who it was and what it was because she had been planning this the whole time. She had been stalking me, harassing me, threatening me for almost over a year and a half. So I kind of knew what was going on instantly, but I still had no time to react or defend myself immediately. She dragged me to the ground and proceeded to kick and stomp on me, and she was wearing brass knuckles. And once she had me on the ground, she just started beating me in my face and head with these brass knuckles. And I was very disoriented and, confused and dazed and didn't know what was going on. And once I was able to get myself to my feet and, I I had to defend myself against her. She was saying things and yelling things. There was so much going on. My daughter was there with me, my 9-year-old daughter, and I was focused on her because she was screaming and crying and begging this girl to stop. And I just had to, at that point, it was fight or flight. I had to defend myself. I was waiting for this because this is what she intended to do all along.
So you had prior knowledge of the alleged suspect already, because she would be a suspect, but she wasn't charged because obviously she's deceased for attempted murder and a lot of other charges if she was alive. So you said you had a restraining order on her, and it was from prior dealing with her, and basically a person you was are involved with right now, right?
Yeah, over a guy who she was dealing with, and me and him started dating, and at the beginning, I don't know if he was playing both sides, seeing both of us, but it came to a point where she had done so much to me, vandalized my car, set the back of my apartments on fire, bust my windows out. She attempted on several other occasions to bust windows out. Multiple threats online, social media, Facebook. She posted constantly. She began to harass and try to intimidate my friends, family, and coworkers through social media when she couldn't get to me. So yeah, I did. I had restraining orders, temporary restraining orders in place. They was never able to serve her because she avoided the sheriff's department when they came to her house, by having, I believe, her son lie and say that she didn't live at the residence. She was stalking me, and once the department, realized that she was stalking me, and I had evidence of this, they had went out and attempted to arrest her, and they couldn't because she wouldn't open the door again. They put out a warrant for her arrest. So yeah, I had all this stuff in place, multiple police reports in place. This stuff went on for almost a year and a half that I dealt with her, doing this stuff. And her whole thing was, I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to get you. I'm going to beat your ass. Instead of being mad at the guy, it was like I was her target. And it was like, that bully mentality. Like, she felt like I was afraid of her. I was scared of her. Her name for me was Scary Mary. I'm going to get you. So, I was always prepared to defend myself because I knew what I was up against. And, unfortunately, this is just, how she decided to handle things. And as anybody else in my situation, I defended myself. I'm not going to let somebody kill me. I have 3 children with me. She didn't care about any of that. She said on several occasions, fuck you and your kids. And she meant that.
Wow. So honestly, doing soul searching here, no one really knows what it is to actually kill somebody in this lifetime, and may God have mercy on anybody, so including yours, who have to go through even having that, on your mind, or being a woman